Everybody, it's me again, Deja, another episode of DJ's Diary. Jazz hands. As you guys may notice, I'm not super duper dolled up today. Today's Sunday. I usually do my videos on Sunday. I didn't go to church this morning. I watched it. I woke up really late, later than I thought I was going to. I woke up when Babe was leaving, so like around 7-ish, close to 8. I'm like, oh, I still got like another hour or 30 minutes till I need to get up. So I'm back to sleep. Didn't set an alarm. Next thing I woke up at 9:30. Church started at 10. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna make church on time. And it's probably gonna be super duper crowded again because everybody's going to church right now. So I'm like, I'll just watch it today. And next week I'm gonna try to make sure I get up on time. Don't worry, don't get me wrong. I didn't miss church. I did watch it. I just didn't actually physically go there today. That's why I'm not super duper dolled up. It's actually been a while since I've had my glasses on. Well, actually doing my YouTube video. But, yeah. In case you was wondering what the heck happened. Yeah, I didn't go to church. I'm pretty lazy today. I'm supposed to do Uber and stuff today, but I didn't. I'm being very lazy. All I really did today was my nails, and I kind of, But for the rest of the day, I plan on doing my spa day, which is having my little foot massage, doing my leg scrub, and just relaxing. And working on my drawing. Speaking of drawing, I didn't show you guys my drawing that I finished last week. I'm working on the one for this week, but for the one from last week, this is what I drew. I call it a sunfire, not sunflower. This is supposed to be fire around the part of it instead of actual petals. I was doing petals at first, but I like the way they're turning out, so I ended up doing the flame instead. And all of a sudden it came to my mind. I'm like, fire, dope. The fire designs, and it popped in my head. I'm like, yes. So y'all wondering why I did the fire, that's why. And it's supposed to be green grass, but I can't do the detail that some artists can do, where it's like, okay, this light's off in my face. Hold up, let me turn it a little, or turn it up more, because I'm blinded by the light, literally. And I did the grass like that. I like how it was turning out, so I did it like this. And then it's supposed to be the clouds. What it represents? I've always been a really big fan of sunflowers. And I've wanted to draw some. So I drew it. And I'll tell you, and that's basically it. There's no real actual explanation. And why I got the fire instead of actual petals. I don't like how the petals are turning out, and I thought about it. And then I posted the video of me drawing it last week on a TikTok, and I didn't like it because I thought about the name after I posted the video, so I had to delete the video and then re-upload the video and then add the song that I wanted to. It was a lot of work, you guys. It was a lot of work. Also, random as heck, I started school today. Not today. I started school this week, not just today. School technically started on the 17th, but I didn't really register for classes until the 18th. And I just had an assignment due on the 20th that I just finished a couple of days ago. I literally had to finish it exactly on the 20th. Then an hour or two before it actually due when I actually finished it. Surprisingly, guys, okay, so it's weird. So apparently we get what they call a homework, an online homework, which is technically basically just a quiz, technically to see what you know from what the lessons taught you, and taking and doing the worksheets, what you learned, and getting the right math and stuff for it. You don't have to put the whole. You don't have to show all your work. How some teachers want you to show all your work, especially when it comes to math. But this teacher don't want me to show all my math. All my work. All she want me to do is put the answer in there. She's like, just put the answer. Don't put the units. Don't put the inches, feet, meters. Don't care. Just put the answer. I'm like, okay. But I do, of course, do the work myself and draw it and write it and do that. But she said for the answers, I don't have to do that. And when it's technically, she puts it as online homework, but I consider it a quiz. Because the quiz, you can take multiple times until you get it right before the deadline. So like I said, for example, my assignment was due on the 20th. I could have taken that quiz from the 18th to the 20th before 11:59 p.m. on the 20th, and I could take it as much time as I want to till I get the right answer, till I get 100% basically if I want to do that. That's what I did. We kept retaking it, However, I passed it within like 2 tries. So I'm not bragging or nothing, but I'm just saying. Like that was a big deal for me because this is my main class and only class I'm taking right now. Because all the other, cause I wait till the last minute to apply for class. All the classes that I did want to do online are unavailable now. We're unavailable to do in class as I went in person, and I can't really do that right now because I'm trying to go and get a full-time job. And as you guys may know, full-time jobs are usually Monday through Friday. Which means I can't really go to school unless it's like in the evening time after class. I mean, after work. Other than that, I can't really do it. So that's why I didn't do any in-person classes. Although I prefer in class better, my work schedule as when I get a job, it's going to have to be, I have to work that around. Or maybe just go to class on Saturday. But like I said, wasn't much options because I waited till the last second, which was on me. And I talked to my counselor asking her, like, hey, what class I should take? She's like, well, you should be a little flexible because you did wait till the last second. I advise you not to do that no more. And I'm like, yes, I understand. I know. Blah, blah, blah. Blame me. It's my fault. Okay. Anyway, what class should I take? Dang it. But anyways, I'm taking math right now. I think we just worked through, I don't know if you guys remember, like, equations, which is like x plus 15 equals 25, and you got to get x by itself. I'm not going to go through the whole math situation with you, but that's kind of what we're doing. And we're working on shapes too, like telling because we're working on parallelograms, which is basically squares. Technically, a trapezoid is one too, but in this example, she didn't want us to consider trapezoid being a parallelogram, so it's just parallelograms were parallelogram itself, square, rectangles, rhombuses, those kind of things. It worked on trapezoids too. And you know what, y'all? Why did when I do my practice test, I literally got all the shapes wrong except for the trapezoid, because trapezoid was just trapezoid and that was it. All the squares and rectangles and rhombuses, I got all those wrong. I only got like 2 right, and I was just practicing. Of course, I got 100% on my test, in my quiz. But I'm just saying. It was funny. I'm just like, wow. Like, everything else I got like only like 1 or 2 wrong. But that one, I got literally every one wrong except for 2 that had to do with trapezoid. I just thought that was funny. I didn't learn my shapes again. Sheesh. It was funny to me. And worked on decimals and working on whole numbers and tenths and hundredths place and stuff like that. That's my quiz. I got 100%. I did I retook it twice because you know what's funny? The first time I did my quiz, why did I pretty much get all the questions right except for one, which was asking me about if a rectangle and a square were similar, a square or rhombus were similar, something like that. And I put true and it was false, or I put false and it was true. Something like that. But then the other answer, why did I get the right number, wrote it down correctly in my paper, get the right math for it, but put it on the computer wrong? The answer was like 49.2. I put 42.9. I'm like, is that nothing? I like half a point for that. I'm like, oh man. So I took it again, I got 100%. Oh my god, y'all got a headache, so don't mind me. But I took it again, I got 100% on it. I'm just like, wow, so stupid of me. But then after that, I had to take an actual, what I call a test. She calls it a quiz. It's completely different to me, but whatever, it's a test to me. Because it's the big thing. You only get one attempt to do it. And if you fail, you fail. If you pass, you pass. One of those kind of things. Seriously, you guys, I got a really bad headache. Cringe. I only ate once today, so that makes sense. But anyways, I passed that too. I got 100% on that. I was stressing out on that. I made sure to recheck to make sure I put in the answers right and make sure I put in the calculator right, make sure I put it on the paper right. I make sure everything. And I got 100% on that. So I was taking a couple days, Saturday and Sunday, to take a break from doing math, because math, it works your brain, man. So I wanted to take a couple days break, but my next assignment's due on Friday again too. So I'll work on that tomorrow up till Friday. But good news, I technically do have a job. It's not a full-time one exactly, but it's better than doing Uber. I'm basically delivering for Pizza Hut. And I had to interview. This is where I applied for the job, and literally the exact same day I applied, they wanted me to do an interview or sign up to do an interview. So, other than me and Babe were hanging out, and I'm like, since I was free, I just have to go to my interview early, which is like 30 minutes to an hour early. And I wasn't supposed to be that early, but I didn't feel like waiting. Especially since a lot of jobs that I go there for a specific time, they don't mind me usually doing it early. So, because it kind of give me a little more pointers up too, like, oh, she's on time. She's early. So I end up, I don't know if that works for everybody, but it works for me. Got there like 30 minutes early, and basically she's like, okay, well, you got the job basically, but you gotta just get a background check done. Once that, it takes a couple of days for that to go through. Once you do that, you're automatically gonna start working. They're gonna schedule you, and then you work from there. Cause I tried to apply for Domino's again, but they didn't hire me or didn't talk to me or whatever the heck the case may be. So I just kind of gave up on them. So I applied for Pizza Hut, and literally I got the exact same day of the interview. And at the job saying, "Oh, we're really desperate for drivers anyways." So yeah, so that's good. I meant to ask them. I don't know why I didn't think to ask about how much I'm gonna be getting paid for, and how often we get paid, and how much is a pizza discount. Cause y'all don't know, I'm a Pizza Hut lover. I love their food, so it's good I could do the discount. But it's like, how much is a discount? Getting 0%, but I'm not 100% sure. Hopefully I get it. But I haven't. I had a lot of interviews this week, and I don't think any of them got back to me yet. I'm probably waiting for one that's probably happening. Not. I'm not supposed to be working there, but they said they're gonna try to get results by tomorrow to see, if I get the job or not. They say if you don't get it, we'll let you know. And I'm just like, okay, cool. But I'm just like in my head, like that's for a sign to tell me I'm not gonna get the job. They should just being nice. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah. I have another interview tomorrow, actually, in person. It's a call center. Again, I'm not a call center fan, but you gotta do what you gotta do, kind of. So I'm cool with sucking it up and doing it, but I really don't want to suck it up and do it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, if we look on that, I don't really specifically, aside Pizza Hut, have a full-time job. And like I said, I'm going to school now. I think it's until May. I think I'm going to school until May, which kind of sucks because me and Babe's anniversary. They got a 3-year anniversary. I gotta go to school, of course. Woohoo. But other than that, yeah. And with my resolutions, I've been trying to talk about those lately. I didn't clean the bathroom or our room this time because Babe had a couple more days off than I was expecting, which I don't get me wrong. I loved it, and I loved the time with my boyfriend. Don't get me wrong. So I usually try to clean when he's at work so that when he comes home, it's clean. And plus, I can just do my own thing. I don't worry about me being in his way or vice versa. So I clean by myself. And he was off the day. I usually clean like our room. Clean the bathroom and stuff. So I'm just like, it's fine. I'll wait until later. And I put to clean the car. I didn't do that either. Only thing I've been doing this week has been writing. I've been writing and been doing. I wasn't really doing much art because I just wasn't in the mood to do it. But then since I started school too, I really wasn't in the mood to do that. But then Babe was in the mood to do art. Inspired me to want to do art. So I did art and I'm working on it now. Who knows I'll be done with it though, but yeah. I've been doing, yeah, I'm listening to church and taking notes. I have been doing my facials. I've been doing my facials. The only days I didn't do was Tuesdays and Thursday. Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday. I didn't do the facial for those, and then I didn't do it for today yet because today. But last week I didn't do Sundays either. So this week I'm trying to do Sunday's facial today. Other than that, I've been writing. I've been meditating. I've just stopped doing that lately. I don't know why. And I went to the library. I've been doing my laundry the same days. Still probably a deep clean with the room, but I didn't do it. I'm supposed to do that every month, like deep clean at the borders and stuff, because it gets really, really nasty. You would think it wouldn't, but it really does. And yeah, then this little TV section area, it's just really bad. So I had to clean, but I haven't been cleaning lately. And then if I get a job too, and I need to work on my hair, and I need to work on clean lightning. I haven't cleaned him yet. Just a lot to do, you guys, and work on my art and my homework. So yeah, I've just been so lazy, guys. That's about it, you guys. I got a headache, so I'm not really in the mental state to talk that much anymore. So I think I'm going to just end it right here, you guys. If something else comes up, I'll just talk about it next week. Until next time, guys,